Hi everyone, this is Christopher Wright from Financial Freedom with Christopher, and today I would love to discuss with you how to be legendary. You know, that's a question in our head, like, how do we become unique? How do we be legendary? How can we be different from the typical and average person of our today's society? So right now I just want to review some notes. These are a couple quick 6 tips that will help you to becoming a legendary person. And first one is trust yourself. Trust yourself. It's not about what your parents or about what your friends think of you. It's about what the image you have of yourself. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to become? Because that person is what you have to live with. You have to live with yourself, and you want to be honest with yourself. Be upfront. If you're not this or not that, can't do that, just be honest with yourself. Stick it into your subconscious, man, and allow that to manifest. You want to stay truthful with yourself, so trust yourself. Number 2, we have break the rules. Break all of the rules. You don't have to be what everybody wants you to be. You don't have to follow the path of everybody. Now, I'd say this in regards to the wise man or your mentors or the person you want to emulate, who has what you want to have. Then yeah, follow the guidelines. But if you're just starting off, you're new, and there's nothing, no guidelines holding you back. There's nothing. You are the creator. You are the starter of this thing. You are the building blocks. Break all rules. You create your own rules. Create your own guidelines. Break them. You want to be different. You want to do something different than your average. So be different and break all the rules. You know, don't do as the average. You know, you got to do something different. You want to stand out. You want to stand out. You want to create standards for yourself. Create standards and guidelines for the next person who's under you, who really doesn't have the willpower to step out on their own just yet. But you will put things in place for them. So you definitely want to break the rules. Next I have for you, number 3, don't be afraid to fail. You know, you don't want to be paralyzed by it. Failure is a great thing. You know, it goes hand in hand with victory. It goes hand in hand with being victorious. Look at failure as an experience. I love the process of failing. Because why? I know how to do it better the next time. You know, I know how to come at it better the next time. I will be better and better. Whatever I want to do, I will become better. Because I'm not afraid to fail. Fail is necessary. It's needed. If you win all the time, how would you even know? How can you give advice to somebody about failing when you won all the time? How does that help anybody? So you want to fail. So don't be afraid of failure. Failure is necessary. It's just feedback. It is an illusion. It's just feedback to you to know what you do not need to do the next time and how to do it better and evolve from it. So don't be afraid to fail, guys. Number 4, don't listen to the naysayers. And what that means is don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to people who think negative about you or think negative about what you're trying to do. Or say, hey, you know what? You're not going to make it. You're not going to be able to do that, man. That's impossible. How are you going to do that? You don't have the income to do that. You don't have the wherewithal to do that. You're not going to be able to do that. Don't listen to them. Don't let them feed in your brain, because guess what? They wish they had the guts to do what you're finna do. They wish they had the guts. They take in themselves and place themselves over your life as if they're looking at themselves saying, hey, you're not going to do it. Why? Because I'm putting you to the test because you're not going to do it. Well, guess what? I don't believe what you say. I love haters. I love people who get at me. I love people who don't believe I'm going to do such and such, because I know with my hard work, dedication, commitment, and grind, I will achieve what I'm trying to achieve. And you cannot defer me from that. You cannot deprive me of my achievements because of your negativity. I feed that. I use that. Sometimes there's room for criticism, you know, and sometimes there's room to just to hear people's feedback, just to hear people what they think, their ideas or their complaints. You know, that's just an objection. So their complaints towards you is really not necessarily towards you, but what they see in themselves and why they can't achieve what they can achieve. So do not listen to the naysayers. Do not follow. Don't let it feed into your mind, because it's all mindset. Don't let that overwhelm you, because it can consume you if you don't know how to handle it. But just block it out. Understand what you have in mission is what you have, and you're going to shoot for it regardless of who says what. So do not listen to the naysayers. Number 5, work hard. We cannot stress that enough. Work hard. Work your butt off to the max. 10x it. 10x it. A great book in that is Grant Cardone with the 10x rule. And he pretty much breaks down how you need a 10x. You need to maximize the hours you put in. You need to maximize the work ethics. You need to maximize goal-driven targets. You need to minimize procrastination, negativity. What else? There's a numerous amount of things that hinder you, and you want to minimize that, but maximize the work ethic. Now, there is the such thing of productivity and activity. Now, activity does not necessarily get you to your achievements for goal accomplishment. Because why? Because it's just activity. You can do anything and it be activity. But productivity, and the right form of productivity, will give you the right, let's say, put you down the right path. Will give you the right working. You want to work towards something. So in order for me to accomplish making a video every day, well, guess what I have to do? I have to now get in front of the camera constantly and practice it till it's perfected and I know what to say. I have to practice and prep my content. I have to put those things into place, because those are, I am working towards productivity, because these are things that are correspond and congruent with what I'm trying to achieve. They're not just things to keep me busy and, oh, I'm doing that and doing this, you know, that look like I'm actually doing something. But if they're not leading to anything, it's a waste of your time. So make sure you're doing the right productivity and work your butt off to the max. Hard work doesn't hurt anybody, you know? And there's a phrase here that somebody had gave me, and success is not for everyone, but only for your success, only for yourself. And once you just get money out of the way, you can achieve your purpose in life. Once you've done all the hard work to get money out of the way, you can achieve your purpose in life. You know? That's just like when they ask, like, if money wasn't an issue, what would you be doing? How would you do it? Where would you be? Who would you see? Who would you meet? Who would you connect with? Who would you help? If money was not an issue and out of the way, what would you be doing? You know? So, work hard to get money out of the way. to now do something you're passionate about, you're dedicated about, committed to. And be committed to working hard. If you don't work hard, believe me, you're not going to achieve a lot of things. People are handed things. Things are inherited. It's whatever. Whatever the case may be. But what stands alone and what's more valued is something somebody had worked their butt off to get to. They put in the man hours to get to it. They strive. They sweated. The tears, the blood, the long hours, the 10,000 hours to become an expert at what they do because they work their butt off. They work hard. So you want to do that. Have the notion to want to work your butt off and instill that in anybody else who's trying to do the same. You are a leader. You are a leader. So demonstrate that. Believe it or not, somebody's watching you. And they're going to want to know how, who, what time, how long. So work hard. All right, number 6. You want to make sure you give back. After you've done all you've done, achieved all you can achieve, you pursued your goals, accomplished them, met them, and even wrote new goals to get more hype. You know, you've done a lot more, and you want to progress. But and people see, like I said, when people see you, they want to do the same thing. You're paving the way for them, leaving that legacy. And so leaving the legacy, you want to give back. You do that in videos, you do that either in trainings and tutorials, you do that in giving people that piece of knowledge, your experience, the failures, the pros, you know, the good things they can look forward to after they went through the process of failure, after they put the hard work in. You want to give back. Give back to the community, charities, things. Help somebody. Lend a hand, man. Once you made it, man, lend a hand and pull somebody else up. Then pull another person up. And then after that, the cycle will continue because they'll do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Monkey see, monkey do, monkey hear. So what you do is a domino effect for the next person. You pave the way. You open up the doors. You create the building blocks they need. The procedure they need. The process they need. Because once you follow the process, you limit the amount of failures you will have. So that fear goes away. The hard work still has to remain. But now you don't have to work harder. You work smarter. So you want to keep that in mind. Give back. And you want to keep working to your desire, man. Work to your desire. And you just want to just take that time to give back, guys. And I think I'm looking at my notes, and that's all I have for you on how to be legendary. Anybody can do it. You can be great. You can be legendary. And it's an awesome thing. Leave that legacy behind for your kids, for people that want to be in the same position you are. Leave that legacy behind. Be legendary. Become something greater. You know, I succeed when you succeed. Believe it or not, I don't have to know you. But I know when you succeed, I succeed. Because why? You may have done something I need. Or a path I need to follow. Like, there's been many people. That's how I got on YouTube. They done great things on YouTube that I was like, you know what? I want to do that too. So you paved the way for me without even really knowing me. So you are legendary in the sense. So let's become legendary. Let's leave that legacy behind for others and assist and give back, you know, and trust ourselves and break the rules. And don't be afraid to fail. And don't listen to the naysayers. Work hard. and give back. So guys, at the bottom of this video, I have an awesome blog site what I would like you guys to definitely check out my blog. It's Financial Freedom with Christopher Wright, and actually the link will be to the bottom. It's actual blogforbusinessonline.com/financial freedom with Christopher. And guys, feel free to leave any comments and make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. It helps me out a lot. Give feedback and be sure to share the content. Share the content. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, wherever you feel this content can be of value. Make sure you share it, like it, subscribe to this channel, check out my website, my blog, and guys, I will see you at the next video. You have been an awesome audience. I hope you have a blessed day, and to your success. I am Christopher Wright signing out with Financial Freedom with Christopher. Thank you guys.